Hey everyone and welcome back. We're diving deep into Yem today. Oh yeah, Yem. It's this digital currency that's trying to do something pretty different. Different how? Well, it wants to operate completely without those traditional exchanges.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, you guys sent in an article and asked a really interesting question about this. Let's hear it. Could Yem actually integrate with platforms like Foreign Pay? The payment platforms. Yeah, sure. It gets pretty fascinating because of the way Yem is set up. Well, let's jump in then. Alright, so this article you sent, it really dives right into this debate. Yeah, it mentions how there was this claim that Yem integration with Foreign Pay was basically a done deal. Oh wow, so it was happening. Well, he said it was all set, just waiting on some technical stuff, but then the author kind of changes direction. Yeah, and argues that it might not be that straightforward. I see. They bring up some good points too.
Like what is it?
Okay, so the article, it talks about this statement saying that Yem integration with Foreign Pay was all good to go. But then it goes on and explains why things might be more complicated than they first appeared.
I'm listening.
So to really get why, it's helpful to understand how a platform like Foreign Pay works.
Okay, yeah, break it down for us.
So it's kind of like a bridge between cryptocurrency and regular money. What we call fiat currency.
Okay, fiat currency,
So let's say I want to buy something online with Bitcoin. But the seller, they only take euros. Yeah, Foreign Pay steps in. They use these things called trading bots. Yeah, they're constantly scanning different exchanges, looking for the best rates to swap my Bitcoin for euros, so it's like an automatic currency exchange happening behind the scenes. It's super fast too.
Makes crypto seem more, accepted by merchants.
For sure. But it adds another layer of complexity too, because it relies on those external exchanges.
That makes sense.
But how does this all connect back to Yem? Well, the goal of Yem is to be accepted directly by merchants.
Oh, so cut out the whole exchanging into other currencies thing.
Exactly. It wants to be his own self-contained economic system. So basically, Yem wants to bypass that whole system that Foreign Pay is built on.
That's the potential conflict the author is pointing out. I see.
They're saying that integrating Yem with a platform like Foreign Pay might actually go against what Yem is all about.
So it's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. Yeah, pretty much.
It is, yeah. And it's not just about, the technical stuff.
More about the concept itself. Yeah, like a philosophical thing.
Right. If Yem wants to be directly accepted, why even use a platform that's all about exchanging currencies? It's counterintuitive. The article makes a big deal about this conceptual challenge. They even question if the people behind Foreign Pay even really got what Yem was trying to do when they talked about integrating it. It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Can you really have a system designed for smooth exchanges and then add in a currency that wants to avoid exchanges completely? It's a tricky situation.
But the author does bring up an interesting what if.
They say, what if Foreign Pay actually managed to integrate Yem?
Oh yeah, they think it could become a kind of model for other platforms to follow. So, it could bridge the gap between how Yem works and the current systems we have. Exactly. And think about the impact. It could make Yem more widely accepted, even by merchants who don't fully understand it.
It's like using something familiar to introduce something totally new. Yeah.
And it'd be a really interesting case to watch. Could a platform for exchanging become the way to use a currency that doesn't want to be exchanged? It really makes you think about digital currencies and how they fit into our financial systems.
It does raise a lot of questions.
It makes you wonder if something like Foreign Pay could actually help or hurt Yem's goals in the long run. Yeah, it's a delicate balance for sure. And that's really the core of what we're looking at here. We've talked about the potential conflict between how Yem wants to work and how platforms like Foreign Pay operate, right? And we've also talked about the possibility of using this kind of integration as a model for wider adoption. But the question we want to leave you with is this. If Yem's big goal is to be independent of those traditional exchanges, what would a payment solution that's truly focused on Yem actually look like? Would we need to completely change how we think about digital currencies?
Like how we use them.
It really makes you think. Could those systems we already have be adapted to work with Yem's principles?
It's a big challenge.
Yeah, but it's also such a cool opportunity. It pushes us to think beyond what we have now and imagine what a self-contained economic system could look like using Yem. This whole discussion has really got me thinking. We covered a lot today, but hopefully it gave you guys some things to think about too. The future of Yem and maybe all digital currencies. Yeah, It depends on people being willing to think differently.
To challenge the status quo.
Exactly. Yeah, so as you go about your day, think about this. What would a payment system made just for Yem actually look like? What would it need? How would it work in real life? Yeah, let us know what you think. Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a conversation going. Let's imagine the possibilities together. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more dives like this. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Keep those questions coming. Keep diving deep.